Hey, did you get your copy of Wild at Heart yet? Did ya? Did ya? Did ya? Did ya? Huh? 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 I haven't gotten mine yet. But can I see yours? Please? Please? Hi everybody! Welcome to this week's Arashi fan vlog! I'm getting really close to 100 of these, which is kind of crazy and also exciting at the same time. I'm hoping maybe I can do a special contest again for my 100th episode vlog, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, let's get to the news. I'm sure I'm gonna forget something, maybe I won't, but I kind of have a feeling that I'm gonna forget something. First of all, the Wild at Heart, Arashi's new single, has been released. It was released last week, and it has had a very good first week sales. They had over 500,000 copies sold in the first week, which is awesome. I'm super excited for that, and my copy shipped about a week and a half ago. Also in drama news, which is not a whole lot, but this is what I have for drama news. It has been announced that Matsuko Deraksu will be playing the cat in Mikeneko Holmes no Suri, which is Aiba's new drama. It's basically kind of like a human personification of the cat. They didn't really say if it was going to be a voice acting kind of thing as well, so I'm not sure if the cat is going to talk, but basically it's like kind of just, like I said, a personification of the cat. And I thought it was really funny because Matsuko Deraksu said that he was really afraid that he was gonna have to dress up in like this cat outfit, like super like crazy cat outfit, but apparently it's gonna be more of like a artistic version of a cat costume, so he was really relieved about that. Also, in recent news, Fuji TV has announced that they're going to be having an Arashi Spring Festival type of thing. This is kind of like the Fuku Arashi, where they're going to be having a bunch of different Arashi related things going on at the same time on TV throughout the week. And to start it off, they ended up lighting up the Tokyo Tower in Arashi colors, which you can see at night. And they actually have a webcam, a live webcam, that you can view the Tokyo Tower. And so if you are interested, there will be a link in the Sparkle box for you to go and check that out for yourself. I think it's kind of interesting how anytime that they want to like put anything in like a rainbow color, then they'll be like, oh, it's Arashi colors, and like tie it in with Arashi. But I think it's really cool. I don't know, I love rainbows, as you all know, and so I don't have a problem with it, but this is pretty awesome if you ask me. So YouTube has changed the layout of all of the channels now, and I really don't like it because my moderator box is gone and you guys can't post your questions anymore. You have to go to like a whole separate website just to answer the questions. So I really don't know what I'm going to do at the moment, but for now I've got the top rated question for the week that I will answer for you. The question comes from username Nino Kazusuki, and they asked, do you read any Arashi fanfiction? Yes. Yes, I do. And actually, before I got into the Arashi fandom, I was in other like fandoms, I suppose, where, you know, I liked different things, but I never really found fanfiction to be all that interesting, so I never read it until I got into Arashi, which we can definitely see a big pattern in that aspect. There's a lot of things that I never did before I got into Arashi. For example, I was talking about a long time ago about how I never noticed people's hands until I got into Arashi, and thanks to Ono and Nino with his hamburger hands, I don't know, I just like started noticing people's hands. And Aiba has okay hands. Sho, I really like his hands because they're like, they look really soft and like round for some reason. This is a really weird conversation that I'm having with myself and you guys right now. So I'm gonna go back to the question, which was, do you read fanfiction? Yeah, I do read fanfiction. I'm pretty picky in terms of what I read. I have to really like the author of the fan fiction. I like their, like, in terms of their writing style, not necessarily the author themselves, but I'm pretty picky in terms of that. Like, I've read some fan fictions where, like, the writing style just did not jive with me at all, and for some reason I just didn't really enjoy it as much as everybody else said that they did. So definitely pretty picky in terms of that. I used to read only one person's fan fictions, and then I discovered maybe like 2 other people. So I read 3 different people's fan fictions, and then I read like every so often when there's like fanfiction memes or memes. I will admit a lot of the fanfiction that I read is pairing fanfiction. I don't really care, honestly, who's paired up with who, honestly. Although I did read an Aiba and Nino one once, and for some reason that was really awkward. And Aiba and June sometimes can be awkward, but like for some reason the Aiba and the Nino just did not work for me at all, like in a romantic way. They're really good with like being super close friends and good friends, but I found out, like, I really like, you know, the main pairings like Ono, Omiya and Sakuraiba, so Ono and Nino and Sakuraisho and Aiba. And I don't know, I guess through fanfiction I found out that I really like Sho and Nino fanfiction. I'm really not sure why, but I just like the Sho and Nino fanfiction, and I like it when it's like Sho like finding out that he really likes Nino and then like trying to deal with his feelings and then like confessing to Nino and stuff like that. The other way around is okay too, but totally like it's not as cool. Like it just like doesn't get to me as much. Like you know, I get so really emotional when I read it, the Sho you know, confessing to Nino once. I really don't know why, but anyways, so I'm sure you guys read fanfiction, because like probably 99% of people who are in Arashi fandom read fanfiction, or like who are in any kind of fandom read fanfiction. So I'm wondering, you know, what kind of fanfiction do you guys like reading? I definitely kind of try to steer away from the depressing ones, the ones where like one of the members dies or something, or one of them goes in like a coma or whatever. I mean yeah, those are real life things, but I really like Arashi because it kind of like pulls me out of that kind of situation and having to think about those kind of things. So I don't really want to read it in fan fiction with them either, so that just kind of depresses me. But anyways, like I said, let me know what kind of fan fiction, or if you even read fan fiction. Leave your comments or your video responses below. So that's all that I have for this week. I hope I didn't miss any of the news. It's possible that I did miss some of the smaller little news tidbits. By the way, crazy stuff that Oguri-shun and Yamada-yu are getting married. Holy crap! I have been an Oguri-shun fan for a very long time, so it's just kind of weird for me. But anyways, I will sign out myself, and I will see you guys hopefully before next week, because that would mean that I got my copy of Wild at Heart. I cannot wait to get my copy. Bye 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 bye!